Look at this. This place is amazing. It's so beautiful out here, man. Every time I come to this beach, whether the sun is out or not, it's amazing. Real talk. Look at it. The tides are low. It's just right. It's nice and warm. Beautiful out here, man. But let me tell you something. Living out here, being at this beach, enjoying the weather, can be a living nightmare if you don't have your money right. See, some people actually think that my life is better than theirs. And that's far from the furthest truth. Because there's a thing, no matter what you call it, that exists in every country. It's called capitalism. And with that, what comes along with capitalism comes along with the cost of living. You see, it's all good, you know, seeing these coconut trees and palm trees and the beach and, you know what I'm saying, and the warm weather and the sun and all of that stuff. It's all good. But you gotta pay to play. See, my life ain't that much different from you. It really isn't. And I know what you're gonna say, man, Lanksy missed me with that, man. I'm living in America. I gotta go to work 9 to 5. I see that you out here going to the beach and this and that and so forth and blah, 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 and da, 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 da. Okay, yeah, true indeed. You know what I'm saying? My life, I may be a little bit more financially at ease because the cost of living is not as high as it is in America. Yeah, I may have access to the beach. I'm walking distance away from the beach, but I still have to pay for this. In other words, I'm not free. Nothing's for free. Straight up. People keep on saying, man, you live in paradise. How? How do I live in paradise when I have to pay for it? Straight up. I gotta get up and I gotta make it happen in order to be here. This ain't no free ride. This ain't no free ticket. And that's what I'm trying to explain to you all. Real talk. Real talk. You know, some people strive to be what you call financially free, or what they call financial freedom. Like, that shit don't exist. It don't. The reason why I say it doesn't exist is because you're forever paying bills. Forever paying bills. Yeah, you may pay off your house. You may pay off your car, but you still got a thing called what? House insurance, property tax, car insurance, car tax. I've never heard anyone say, yay, and jumping up for joy and happy. And then you ask them like, yo, what you happy about? Man, you know I just paid off my light bill forever? No. You still got to pay for the utilities, your light bill, your water bill. When are you financially free? You're forever paying bills. You still got to pay for gas for your car, oil changes, the list goes on. The only time that you'll ever be free is when you get up off your butt and fight for your freedom. Straight up. Don't you ever think that my life is better than yours. Ever. Because I got to pay for this. Real talk. And if I come up short, if I don't have the money to be here, man, this beach, this warm weather, straight up, the palm trees, the coconut trees, this whole environment will turn into a living fucking hell for me. Straight up. Don't you all, I ain't gonna say you all, some of you all, don't ever think that I am free. That I am living in paradise. No, I'm not. Because if I was living in paradise, I wouldn't have to make any money in order to live in paradise. Because that's what paradise truly is. A place where you won't have any worries, any bills. You have to worry about rent, mortgage, car insurance, car note, all of the bullshit. You can focus on what you want to do. You can live out your dreams. You can manifest your dreams. Being free comes with a free mind. And I'm here to tell you that my mind is still preoccupied with bills. And there ain't no escaping that for now. True indeed, man, the cost of living may be a little bit more cheaper here. True indeed, I might have less stress than you all have. But I still have to pay. There still is a cost of living. And these people, they demand their fucking money. And if I don't have it, guess what? I'm out of here. I'm done. And all this nice beach and nice weather and the palm trees and the coconut trees and drinking coconut water and all of that shit will cease to exist. That's real shit. That's why I say we have to focus on freedom. And part of being free, straight up, part of being free is to grow your freedom. That's why, like, I'm looking into land right now. I'm looking to purchase land right now. Straight up. Because part of being free or having freedom is to grow your freedom. Meaning that you grow your own food. That's how they get us. They have us depending on what you call a food industry. Where we buy our food from them. And we have to truly believe that what the ingredients that they say is on the back of the box or the packaging is truly what it is. And 9 times out of 10 it's not. I just found out that shit that says organic on the packages necessarily is not. It's all a hustle. Straight up. The difference between a genetically modified fruit, orange as an example, and an organic one is in the labeling. That's it. A PLU number with organic being starting with a 9 and conventional or genetically modified starting with a 4 or 3 or some shit like that. So the first thing that we got to focus on is growing our freedom. You should truly be concerned about what you're putting in your mouth, as well as your children, if you have any. When you grow your own food, you depend on yourself. You become more self-sufficient, more independent. And that's real talk. And you could do that any and everywhere. But we have to be diligent when it comes to our freedom. I'm not free. This ain't paradise. Paradise is being able to live in a place like this and you all being my friends and family, living amongst me. And we living as a community where we depend on one another, where we care about one another. And the only jobs that we have is to take care of one another, to take care of ourselves as well, to take care of the community. That's real shit. Don't you ever, upon looking at these videos when I'm at the beach, don't you compare your life to mine and say, man, Langston's life is far more better and this and that and so forth. You don't, when the camera is turned off, you don't know what I gotta do in order to maintain this. And that not only goes for me, that goes for any motherfucker that's on YouTube that's showing you the glamorous life. Anyone can show you, you know, when they sitting on top of the mountain. Anyone can show you that shit. But how many people would dare show you them climbing up the mountain? What it took for them to get to the top. That's real shit. Y'all know my story. For those that have followed me ever since my first channel, Langston 2092 and 2013, all the way up to now, y'all know this shit wasn't no ABC 1, 2, 3. Y'all know for years I've been saying, man, I want to get out of this country and I want to get out of America and da-da-da-da-da and this and that and so forth. For years, to the point where I had naysayers. People constantly telling me, man, you ain't going nowhere. It got to the point where I started to believe that shit. And I think that's part of the reason why my exodus was halted. Because it got to the point where I used to believe in the haters more than I believed in myself. And that's real shit. This journey is about you. It's about you and how much you want change in your life. And if you don't want change in your life, shit ain't gonna change. Real shit. Moving out of the country, it's not gonna change you. It may help you, it may assist you, having a change of environment, but the only change that's gonna ultimately come is gonna come from you. That's real shit. What I'm fighting for right now is freedom, man. I don't want to depend on anyone. I don't want to have to answer to anyone. Straight up. The oligarchies of the world, the companies, corporations, the politicians, religious leaders, cult leaders, all the above. I want to depend on myself. I want to be self-sufficient. I want to be able to take care of my family. I want to be able to defend my family. I have the right to do that. Not the rights that these melanin recessive people gave me. I already had that right when I was born. Freedom of speech, the right to defend myself. The right to be who and what I am. Naturally, a black man. Straight up. You know how many years I had to suppress myself? And don't think as being a black man, for those that are black men, don't ever think that you didn't have to suppress yourself. Every time you go to a fucking job, you have to suppress yourself. Some of you all switch up, you know what I'm saying, on your voice. You got a fucking white voice at work and a black voice when you're off, when you clock out. I want to be who and what I am naturally. Real shit. And I don't want to have to answer to nobody for that shit. Real talk, man. Don't you ever think that my life is better than yours. Ever. Because we all going through something. We all have to pay bills, no matter if you can manage your bills or not. You still got to pay for it. You still, as of now, we still got to answer to people that we don't want to answer to. And that's real shit. And in my life, this shit is slowly but surely gonna come to an end. I don't give a fuck what I gotta do in order to get free. Straight up. If I gotta fucking walk around with a leaf to hide my private parts, with no shoes and no shirt, and light fires and shit when it's dark in order to see, because I ain't paying no light bill, whatever it is, I don't give a fuck, man. I've had a taste of freedom, and now I want more. And that's real shit. Motherfuckers trying to sell you freedom. And what I mean by that is people think that materialistic things and them having that is some type of freedom. No, it's not. If anything, you have enslaved yourself even more. Straight up, because that fancy ass luxury ass car that you got to make payments on it every month. It's maintenance on that car every month. There's a luxury tax on that car every month. Well, I don't know every month. I've never had a luxury car tax. Well, a luxury car in order to know there's how many times you have to pay a luxury tax per year, but maybe what yearly then? That mansion you got to maintain it. You got to maintain the maintenance of the house inside the mansion as well as out. So you just added on to the many slave masters that you have been enslaved to. Straight up. That's not me. That's not me. I'm slowly but surely getting the fuck away. Because I don't want no part of this life anymore. I just don't. My life ain't better than yours. I still gotta answer to people that I don't fucking want to. Yeah, true indeed. You may be at work compared to me being at the beach. But taking heed, I can't be at the beach all day, every day. I gotta make some type of money. Real shit. Part of my job is, to be real with you, entertaining you all. So you all may be looking at me straight up, at home chilling, while I'm out here busting my ass, talking to you all. You don't think that this is not work? This is work. Some of you all are not easily entertained. And that's real talk. I gotta watch my step, man. These crabs, man. And they will bite. I'm trying to see if I could record them. Because as soon as I'm like walking, they bury themselves underneath the sand. But you know, like I make a mistake and step on them. I don't know where they at. I make a mistake and step on them. And then next thing you know, they take their claws and clip. And that shit hurts. One of them got me the other day. And I swear I wanted to dig his ass up and literally put an end to his fucking life. That's real shit. Don't you ever think, man, that my life is better than yours. I mean, to be real with you, you could be here anyway. Didn't take much for me to get here. But a lot of y'all are not going to make sacrifices. A lot of y'all are not going to go without. And that's real shit. Whether it's with your gadgets, yourself, your expensive ass cell phone, your Apple Watch, all that shit. It's like, in order to be here, as well as to be truly free, you got to give up some things. Matter of fact, to be real with you, you got to give up that melanin recessive man's virtual fake ass world. You got to be responsible for yourself. And I know when I start talking that talk, guess what? I'm losing my audience. Because people like to be dependent on that man, that kind of man. I can't see that. That's the reason why I'm constantly fighting to get free. Because I can't depend on no man anymore. Why? Because I'm a grown ass fucking man. And my family requires for me to be the man, stand up to be the man that I claim to be. It's no disrespect what I'm about to say to you. No disrespect for those that are religious. Because I know, some of you all be like, God, man, Langston's always getting on us with this religious stuff. But it's just the truth. Let me tell you something, man. This is real talk. If my woman goes to church every Sunday and get on her knees for a man called Jesus. And notice I said, get on her knees for a man called Jesus and pray to him and ask him for things that I as a man should be giving her. Let me tell you something, there's no disrespect. I'm just being real. That ain't my bitch. That's real shit. I'm gonna tell Jesus you can have her. Cause she should be getting on her knees for me. I should be giving her any and everything that she needs. That's how much of a man I am. To the point where my woman truly depends on me. 100%. And not to an individual that she's never seen before ever in her life. And that in reality, this man called Jesus is depicted as a melanin recessive being. The same lack of pigmentation or color that the slave master had. I want to be free. I want to be free. And my goddamn life ain't no different from yours. If you are all about freedom, I'm telling you, straight up. I'm gonna say it again, I've said it before. This beach, this place is fucking amazing. But it can be a hell if you can't afford it. It could be a living hell. Instantly. You got that? You understand that? You gotta get free. We gotta be free. So, you can all be here with me. I mean, some of you all that act right. The other motherfuckers, the haters, nah, just stay where you at. That's real shit, man. If your path ain't freedom, man, what's your agenda? At this point, I mean, his world, his fake world, his fictitious world is ending. Straight up. So if you're relying on him to bail you out, and you know who I'm talking about, them palm-colored people, you can forget it. Straight up. And out of all these years, out of all the shit that he's done to you as an individual and to us as a collective, do you really fucking trust this motherfucker? He's done. His world is over. And no matter what he does or say, no matter what he do or say, ain't no stopping that. Even if the orange man is kicked out, shit is already sealed. And the modernized Babylon is gonna fall. And all the rest of these fucked up, corrupt governments, companies and corporations that don't give a fuck about us people will fall along with it. So where are you gonna be in history? Are you gonna be along with the fallen? Or are you gonna experience pure ecstasy? A paradise that you oftentimes drifted off and dreamed about. But now it's become your reality. I can't imagine, straight up, I can't imagine being on this beach. Fuck that. I can imagine being on this beach. Free. Not having to worry about a goddamn thing. Being with my friends and family. And just being free. Straight up. That's my word. Freedom freedom. Freedom.